Hey everybody, it's Rory from A&S Gear. We're looking at some accessories for your airsoft gun, your paintball gun, whatever it happens to be that has a rail system on it and you want to stick some things on it. So we've got the Warrior Paintball Striker Angled Foregrip to look at today. It's made out of a composite material. The one that I have here looks like it has some sort of device that would allow you to slide it on, and then this would then rotate into place and kind of lock in between the grooves that are on the rail system. But every time I've tried to slide this thing on, this doesn't get out of the way. So we're going to put it on by disassembling it completely and just putting it together, which from what I can gather on this is how we need to do it. So what comes in the box or the bag is going to be the angled foregrip, the screw assembly, which is going to go through the front hole section right here. You've got a washer, a screw, and then a nut to attach it on the other side. And then the Allen key. So I'm going to take this Allen key and I'm going to undo the two at the bottom right here. And I'm going to set them to the side so that I don't forget where they went. So there's a one. And then we got another one right here. Ooh, baby. Come on. And then the third one back that's on the back side of the foregrip is a slightly smaller size, and they do not, for some reason, include that Allen key in there. So just a heads up on that one. You're going to need a different one altogether for that. All right. You can see the difference in screws there. So I'm going to separate these out. You can see that this kind of has, it's meant to rock in some way to get out of the way, but I really don't know how it is supposed to allow this to slide on and still get out of the way at the same time. So what we're going to do, we're going to move these to the side and we're just going to set it up how we think we like it. Like that. I'm just going to put it together right there. So I have made sure that my locking device, which has that little tab on it right there, is in between one of the slots. I like it right about there. And then I'm going to go ahead, make sure that sits nicely in there. I'm going to come in from the other side, make sure that everything is in the right spot. And then I'm going to go ahead and put it together. Getting crazy on me. So I'm going to put this back one in first so I can make sure that the back side gets secured. All right, then I'm going to do the front one, which is the kit that comes with it. So what you're going to do is take the screw that comes with it, run it through the washer, and then you're going to run that through the front here. And then on the other side, it's going to connect to the nut. Now the nut, the bottom flange of the nut has some like knurling on it to help keep it from slipping once it's threaded in and tightened down. So we're going to do that. That on there, and then I can put my two screws that I pulled out earlier back in place. I know there's got to be there's a reason for that piece to be able to move on the inside. I just don't think that it's moving far enough to allow me to slide this unit on without having to disassemble it. But disassembling it is not hard. It's just 3 screws to take apart, and you can get that set up on there and have it look pretty good. Now let's just get this last one in. We're not going to crank on it. We're just going to put it into the point where I can lift this up and show you guys what it looks like on there. Check that out. something to grab onto. It really has a nice spot for your forefinger and then the bottom fingers to wrap around and grab it. And then depending on how you want to hold on to the side of the paintball gun or airsoft gun right here, it's up to you. But I like the feeling of it. I think they intended to have some other way to mount this up where you could just slide it on and then tighten it down. But from the way I see it on there, that I can't get that to get on there. It is secure. I can wiggle it back and forth. It's not going anywhere. And I like the comfort of it. So that is the Warrior Paintball Striker, right? Striker front foregrip. It's available through the website. Order yours now through ansgear.com.